Hi, hello. I think that you may be interested on this work, the biblical vision. And the reason is that it should be something as a map key to make a journey. The journey to know the Bible. You know, many people think that it's a great ocean, that they will not be able to understand, to know about Bible. Of course, they heard to speak about, I don't know, about, for example, Abraham. Of course, everybody knows who is Abraham. Well, I don't know if they know. And where to put Abraham in history. And not only that, we can find other words as, for example, other persons as Moses or David. Those people are very important, of course, but where to put them in history? And so here we have a timeline. This timeline is something as a way to make, as I told you, a journey, and turning the pages, you can go on with that. And so a second part, you will find also the history of the people of God from Solomon to Jesus Christ. And as we saw just a moment ago, the Exodus, here we will find the exile in Babylon. And the idea here is not to say everything, but you can find it. And as well, you can find each time the part in the Bible where you can find that what you are interested on. It's very easy to do, to make. Turning the pages from the Old Testament, you may go also to the New Testament. Here you have Jesus Christ. And always in the center, the main fact. You must know also, if you wish, if you want, if you are really looking for our Lord, to know Him and to love Him. That's all what I can say you about a work that has a big success, I must tell you, because many people told me, I never thought before that it was possible to know that. In the time of Jesus, everybody knows this story. Today, nobody knows. We know too much things, but we don't know the most important things. That's why this is an invitation to make you know the Bible. Thank you for your attention. Maybe you are interested in knowing something that we can speak about this story, this timeline of God's life with His people.
Father Hernan, how do you divide the Old Testament?
Well, I think that we can put, and I asked the director to do it, to see the Exodus, first part. The second one was the exile in Babylon. And so that divides the Old Testament in three parts. The first one is patriarchs. The second one, the kings of Israel. And finally, the last part is the prophets. So our Lord called the Old Testament the law and the prophets.
Father, but wasn't Abraham the most relevant figure of the Old Testament?
Well, I understand your question because really Abraham is very important. He was the very beginning of all the people of God. And with him, the man of faith, everything began with him. But to say that he is the most important, that I cannot accept it. Because as we told before, Moses is the unique in the Old Testament, the legislator, and there is only another one, that is Jesus Christ. That's why Moses is the most important one.